Hey guys! Did you know driving drowsy is actually way more of an issue than we portray it to be? Driving drowsy is not only dangerous for yourself, but also for the other people that could potentially be on that same road as you. There are many tips and ways to not drive tired and becoming a threat on the road. Take action and try and help yourself and others to not drive drowsy. It is more dangerous than you think. 60% of Americans have driven while feeling sleepy, and 37% have admitted to falling asleep behind the wheel, according to CentersForDiseaseControl.com. The risks and dangers of driving tired are very alarming. There are many more accidents than you actually think because people are driving too tired to the point where they can't even focus on where they're going or how it is truly affecting their driving. Driving drowsy is a combination of driving and sleepiness or fatigue. Due to an untreated sleep disorder, medications or drinking alcohol can also be results in driving tired. Driving drowsy usually occurs when someone has not had enough sleep, or, for example, shift workers who tend to work third shift may be driving home and they become suddenly tired. Effects that it has on your driving is it makes your reaction time slower if you all of a sudden have to stop or swerve, which I hope you never have to do. It also makes drivers less able to pay attention to the road, and it affects the driver's ability to make good decisions. There are also many ways to detect driving tired and tips to prevent it. Ways to detect is if you're constantly drifting from your lane, if you're trouble remembering the last few miles that you have driven, or if you are feeling restless and blink constantly while you're driving. The tips and signs that you should stop driving is a sign of having trouble keeping your head up, frequently blinking, as said before, or having heavy eyelids and daydreaming. If you suddenly become too tired, pull over. You need to take a break, get your mind going, step outside your car, do 10 jumping jacks, play music, pull over and call someone to come get you. According to the National Sleep Foundation, 71% of 18 to 29-year-olds tend to fall asleep or have the likeliness of driving drowsy. 52% of 30 to 64-year-olds also have that likeliness, and 19% when you're 65 or older. The number does go down the older you get because the more aware you become. If you're younger, you don't tend to realize how tired you truly are, but as you get older, you will. I've covered a lot of information on driving tired and what it can do to you. You can't always detect right away if you are too tired to drive, but if you all of a sudden become tired, you need to pull over. There are many ways to not drive tired. There have been many accidents in driving drowsy, and they have even become fatal accidents. According to the Huffington Post, as teenagers, it is more likely to occur to us, and that is why I think that it's important to talk about this, because the Huffington Post mentioned many different times that more teenagers are likely to drive drowsy, and it's not a risk that we should all be taking. Like I said before, the number of deaths from driving drowsy is too high the way it is. Please don't add to the number. Take action.